cacao, cauliflower oats, and CosRx. These came out really good. They look really good and creamy. Recipe in the recipe playlist, but I made it essentially the same way I made in that CosRx cauliflower oats video, except using the organic protein and creamy chocolate fudge. I think I'm gonna write to Orgain because this should be renamed, it should be renamed chocolate brownie, I think. When you open this up, it smells exactly like Betty Crocker or Duncan Hines brownie mix or chocolate cake mix. It smells like a cake mix, and when you mix it in with things, it tastes more like a brownie than fudge. So, dear Orgain, you have not named your product properly, FYI. I topped it with some of these Navita's organic cacao nibs. These are really fun, and they're just certified organic cacao, theobroma, nothing else, no sweetener or anything. They just give it a little extra punch. And I've got totes here, totes with some coffee, and BD. And I've got my my water here in Bubba. So that's what I'm having. Well, hey guys, what's up? Today I am rocking my Eclipse solar gloves on my arms. I got these on the Amazonian a few days ago. So they're sort of a partial coolie, if you will. And last night, skincare update, I tried the CosRx Ultimate Rice Nourishing Overnight Mask, I believe it was called. Whatever, it's basically a lotion that you put on your face. It is fragrance free. It was okay. Many of you have urged me to try more CosRx, COSRX skincare products ever since I tried their BHA something or another, BHA solution, the galactomyces whitening essence a while back. I didn't care for those, but this overnight nourishing rice mask, whatever, it was okay. It's a nice fragrance-free light lotion. It's got rice extract in it, which, as I've said in my moisturizer ingredient video, is pretty moist. You know, it's a humectant, but they're doing that thing where they call a moisturizer some other name so as to make it seem like they've got some novel product. Like they're calling that a mask. It's a face lotion. Like it's just a light moisturizer, but I put it on. It was nice. It didn't sting, and no fragrance, so I like that. But I wasn't blown out of the water by it. I didn't think it was any better than like any other, white face lotion like Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer. It was sort of like the Sun Young one that I like by Etude House. They're all kind of variations of the same thing. I know I don't think it'll clog pores. The pore clogging thing, though, I can never predict that 100%. You guys, last night I had to place another iHerb order because I'm about out of that Cocoa Cardio hibiscus drink. That stuff is so good. I'm sort of addicted to it. Like I have to have it every night, and I'm almost out of it already. So I placed another order for another one. I recommend it, but you definitely need sweetener in it. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's that chocolate drink that I got in my last iHerb haul. It's got beets and hibiscus in it, which sounds disgusting. And to be frank, if you just drink it plain, it kind of is disgusting. It has like a bitter taste to it. But if you sweeten it with some of the stevia drops, ooh, it is so delicious. It is really, really creamy. I mean, like really creamy. It must come from the beets or something. Who knows? But yeah, I like that. I ordered that one, and then they also have a Cocoa Cardio Ceps that's got cordyceps mushrooms in it. I imagine that is going to be bitter, but had to try it, so I got some of that. And iHerb will be here quick. iHerb comes really, really fast. In fact, I placed the order at like 2 o'clock in the morning before dozing off for the evening. But I imagine that had I placed it earlier, it'd probably already be here today. iHerb comes so fast. But anyways, it's another gorgeous springy day. A little overcast, which I'm not mad about. The UV index, I think, is like something like 6 or 7 today, so not too scorcherific, but it's always so bright. Anyways, that is what is going on. A busy day for me today, so hope y'all are having a good week. I've got my little Swarovski necklace that I got in my jackpot candle. I'm kind of on a candle no buy right now, simply because I have some candles that I want to burn up, and I anticipate it will take me, I don't know, maybe 6+ weeks to burn through them. And you guys know I'm going to be moving in the upcoming months to another apartment. So rather than buying candles and then moving them, I think I'll just wait. But I do really want another one of those jackpot candles, because I like this little necklace. I thought that was a jackpot, and it really smelled good. And I'm tempted by all of their fragrances. But yeah, it's a nice thing about being a minimalist. When it comes time to pack, it's not as overwhelming. I mean, I'm not a minimalist in the purest sense, so you know, you take that with a grain of salt, but I'm very minimalist with my decor, as you can see from the barren cave that I live in. And so I'm happy about that, because I don't have as much crap to put in boxes, which is always nice. But I still am thinking there is some decluttering that can happen. You're like, how can you declutter? You have nothing. But trust me, there are things that I just don't use, and I'm like, well, if I'm not using this anymore, I'm gonna donate it. I have certain things in my kitchen that, you know, certain pots and things that I've been holding on to, and I think I'm gonna let it go, because I mean, a pot doesn't really bring me joy. So I mean, that's a pretty easy Marie Kondo thing. I mean, if a pot brings you joy, then keep it, but you know, it's just kind of an inanimate object. I also have this lemon squeezy doodle thing that I've never used, and I hold on in anticipation of making fresh squeezed lemonade one day. Yeah, haven't done that in ever, so I think I'm gonna let go of that. I'm not attached to it emotionally. We're going over some bumps here. Pardon the uneven roadage. But anyways, I'm here, so I will check in with you guys later on this afternoon. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. This is the cocoa cardio. It's the end of the day. I'm having a little chocolate o'clock happy hour here. As I said this morning, it's got beet juice powder in it, and hibiscus. So it's so good. I sweeten it with 2 paquetes of the sweet leaf, 2 packets. And 5 GTT, or 5 drops, it's medical shorthand for drops, of the sweet leaf coconut stevia drops. Oh, these are so good. But, beverage update, I'm cut off from caffeine. I'm sure this has a trace amount of caffeine in it, what with the theobroma in there, but update on the tea. This is a really good one. The Yogi Tea Skin Detox. This is a green tea that has rose hibiscus in it. Clearly, I love hibiscus. I have really been enjoying this, but I'm not allowed to have it, you know, after 1 o'clock. Speaking of tea, however, I don't think I showed you guys what I got in my Easter basket that my mom got me. So, you guys, let me show you. So my mom is always asking me like what I want in my Easter basket or like what I want for Christmas, and I always draw a blank whenever she asks me that. Well, a while back, a viewer sent me some tea bag, like 1 or 2 tea bags to try out in a sweet card, and I fell in love with this tea, and it's the Red Rose Caramel Apple Tea. OMG, this tastes just like apple pie. It already has stevia in the tea bag, so you don't need to sweeten it at all. This is, at least the one tea, I think my mom just texted me. Oh yeah, she just texted me because I got her in her Easter basket. I got her some Earl Grey tea, which she really likes, and she just texted me, just had another cup of my tea, love it. But anyways, a viewer sent me 1 or 2 bags of this caramel apple pie tea, and I immediately fell in love with it. Went on the Red Rose website, and I saw that they had a gift basket of the teas, and rather than buying it for myself, I told my mom via text that day, like, the next time you need to get me a gift or you're wondering what I want, get me this, and she did. So not only did it come with the Red Rose caramel apple pie tea, but it looks so good. We also have lemon cake. Ooh, I wonder how this is going to compare to that Tazo one that I love so much. And then we also have blueberry muffin. I love blueberry tea, so how can this be bad? The one I'm most excited for, however, is strawberry cheesecake, because one of the best stash teas that I've had so far is the Stash Red Velvet Cupcake Tea, and it almost has this not odd, but it almost tastes as though it has cream cheese frosting in it, and I'm wondering if Red Rose was somehow able to reproduce that in this tea, so stay tuned. And it came in this basket, which is kind of nice and worth reordering, because this is the perfect size basket for storing like paperwork and what have you in, and it's not like, hello Easter Bunny, so I like that. And you know, she got me this cute card. Easter was obviously a while ago, but I forgot to tell you guys this. And it came with this cute little teacup here. It says Red Rose. So I like that. But yeah, I'm always on the prowl for new beverages. You guys must think all I do is drink liquids all day. Pretty much. I'm constantly drinking some kind of liquid. I love flavored waters and tea now. I drink a lot more tea. I mentioned this morning how I'm kind of, looking to declutter, and I think the thing that I hoard the most are food items. And you all remember that I got, what was it for Christmas? I got some stuff to start sprouting, and I did the broccoli sprouts, and it went okay, and it was a lot of work. So yeah, I'm giving the broccoli sprouts another try. I have them, just 1 tablespoon of broccoli sprouts that I soaked in water and drained the water off. I just made up this little sprouting container. It's basically a 1.5 cup mason jar with the lid taken off and just the screw top lid on, and then some cheesecloth so it can sit here and drain. This is what the seeds look like. They haven't started sprouting yet, but I'm working on a batch of sprouted mung beans right now. I just have them here in my Ellie's Bigger Batter nut milk bag that I got from making nut milk a while back. But I soaked them overnight, and they've just kind of been sprouting here during the day. So they'll go another day, and then I'll have beautiful mung bean sprouts for dinner tomorrow. I'll probably make them like as a salad. So look how cute they are. I love it when they start sprouting. I could probably eat them right now as is, but there they go. I'm gonna let them go till tomorrow evening and have a salad. Yeah, I've got cucumber, and so I'm gonna do cucumber, and I might even try doing some of that sea vegetable salad stuff that I got in my last iHerb haul, and vinegar. It's gonna be really good. You can eat these, you can just lightly steam them. Some people, I think, just eat them raw once they completely sprout. I'm not entirely sure. Last time I did this, I just lightly steamed them really quickly. They come out really delicious. The great thing about sprouting is that it makes them a lot easier to digest, but mung beans are pretty easy to digest. But it also releases more of the nutrients from the little mung beans. So I'm looking forward to having those tomorrow. But that is what I've been up to. Anyways, guys, I am going to head on into the gym because it is late in the evening, and I'll check in with you guys later. Well, hey guys, what's up? I just got out of the shower post-gymnasio, and coming back to what I was saying about the CosRx, this is the product I was talking about, the Ultimate Nourishing Rice Overnight Spa Mask. So I'll just show you guys. I put some on tonight again, and basically I just put this on my wet face immediately after getting out of the shower, and then I sealed it in with a little bit of CeraVe moisturizing cream. It's a white lotion basically. You can see kind of the consistency of it. It looks and feels just like pretty similar to like Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer for sensitive skin. It feels somewhat similar to CeraVe PM. This is really gentle in general. I actually don't have any problem with it. It's got rice bran extract in it, which I've said, in some of my other videos on how to moisturize the face and, moisturizing ingredients, that rice extract can be very moisturizing and is a great humectant. It doesn't have fragrance, at least from what I can tell on all of the ingredient lists that I've looked at. I can't read Korean, unfortunately. It doesn't contain fragrance. It doesn't contain menthol. There are no ingredients in this that I believe would interfere with tretinoin or any of your retinoids or retinols. It's very, very gentle, and at best it's basically a gentle, light, fragrance-free moisturizer that contains humectants, the rice extract, and it also contains, I forgot to mention this, it also contains some nourishing plant-based oils that I mentioned in my oils for skincare video. This has sunflower oil in it. So this is basically an example of a lotion-based moisturizer that has some nice moisturizing oils in it, as well as humectants. It also has glycerin in it. So I think it's good overall. I wouldn't, this is marketed as a spa mask, but this is the kind of thing that it's basically a moisturizer, okay? And it's not like a moisturizing gel where it necessarily needs to be sealed in, but it's more like a light lotion. Okay, I think people with oily skin types would do well with this, and acne-prone skin types. I don't think it cause you any kind of acne flares or anything. It's really no nonsense. Another moisturizer that I get asked to review a fair amount, and I have here, is I haven't really used it at all, but I do like what the ingredients that it has. It is the Astrasia Liquid Gold with ceramides, cholesterol, and fatty acids, okay? Have any of you tried this? Many of you have asked me to review it. I believe this retails for like 24 bucks, I want to say, which isn't like cheap for 60 mLs, but it comes out this vibrant yellow color, okay? It has sea buckthorn in it, which is a moisturizing seed oil that is actually very good. It also has niacinamide in it. It's fragrance free. It has ceramides in it. They kind of pack a lot in here. And then it has cholesterol and fatty acids, which have been shown when added to a moisturizer to kind of helps simulate the skin barrier and kind of help clue the skin barrier into restoring itself. So I think this has potential to be a good one. The preservative in this is diazolidinyl urea, perfectly safe. It also has some parabens in it, again, perfectly safe, unless you are allergic to them, which can happen. So this seems okay. I haven't, like I said, really given it a try yet, but it seems okay. It doesn't have much that I can find that appears to be problematic. You all have been encouraging me to get back on the CosRx bandwagon. I've tried, some of their products before, like the BHA, I think, leave-on product. I didn't do too well with it, but you all know my history. I don't do very well with leave-on acids. And I also tried the galactomyces whitening essence, but in all honesty, I don't think I gave that too fair of a go, but this seems okay. And if I remember correctly, it's not like exorbitantly priced. I think it's $14, I want to say. Thank you guys for recommending it. But Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the vlog today. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.